Hello, my dear students. How are you? I am fine. In the last class, we learned the topic how your brain negotiates traffic. We learned from that lesson the quality of a good driver, how to drive a vehicle, difference between human brain and computer, difference between racing circuit and public road, etc. Today's topic is etiquette and manner. Unit 4, Lesson 1. Etiquette and manners mean politeness, polite expressions. From that text, but that lesson, we learned some politeness, some polite expressions. Now I am writing the learning outcomes. The learners will learn after the lesson politeness and some polite expressions. Family etiquette, social etiquette, professional etiquette, etc. Now I am reading the text. Etiquette and manners. As a child, you must have been told to greet your elders and visitors to your home according to your culture and tradition. That means when a relative or elders or anybody came to our house, we tell our children to greet them, to give them salam or pranam. It is a part of our tradition and culture. You must also have been taught to be polite in company and keep quiet while others, especially your elders, spoke. Possibly you at times grudged such schooling. Possibly at times you even protested such disciplining. That means sometimes you do not want to follow these rules. You do not want to maintain this schooling but such teaching. Possibly at times you even protested such discipline. Now certainly you know that you cannot always behave the way you want, especially in the presence of others. There are rules of behavior you have to follow in a company. We are social beings. That means we are human beings. And we have to consider the effect of our behavior on others, even if we are at home and dealing with our family members. If we talk to our family members, we also follow these rules. We have two terms to describe our social behavior: etiquette and manners. Etiquette is a French word and it means the rules of correct behavior in society. The word manners means the behavior that is considered to be polite in a particular society or culture. Manners can be good or bad. For example, it is a bad manner to speak with food in one's mouth. No one likes a bad manner person. Remember that etiquette and manners vary from culture to culture and society to society. We learn etiquette and manners from our parents, families, and various institutions such as schools, colleges, or professional bodies. There are rules of behavior for all kinds of social occasions, and it is important to learn them and practice them in everyday life. The manners that are correct in a wedding reception will not do in a debating club. That means different situations and different occasions needs different manners and different etiquette. Therefore, we have to be careful about etiquette and manners. We know how important it is to say please and thank you in everyday life. A few more polite expressions such as pardon me, excuse me, may I are bound to make your day smooth and pleasant. If we use these expressions, this politeness, this will make our life simple, easy and comfortable. Here are some basic rules of etiquette. Respect others' personal space. We should respect everybody. Don't interrupt when someone else is talking. Be a helper. We should always help others. Be on time. That means be always punctual. Don't yell in public places. Eat politely. Chew with your mouth closed. Stand in queue. Now look at the pictures. Here you see some polite expressions. We are polite. Good morning. Please. Thank you. No, thank you. Pardon me. I am sorry. Excuse me. May I help you? May I please? Nice to meet you. You are welcome, etc. Different situations call for different etiquette and manners. These are divided into three groups: family etiquette, social etiquette, and professional etiquette. A few more tips on etiquette and manners are given below. Family etiquette. Listen carefully. Family etiquette. Respect each other's belonging. Don't shout at children. Treat them kindly. Listen to your parents. That means we should always obey our parents. Basic social etiquette. Always be on time. That means always be punctual. Showing up late is rude and shows a lack of respect for other people's time. Never interrupt the other person while he or she is talking. Give and receive compliments graciously. Refuse to gossip with and about friends. Hold doors for people entering immediately after you. These are some social etiquette. Professional etiquette. Dress properly. Shake hands when appropriate. But at present, these manners should be avoided. because of coronavirus. We give him salam or pranam. Never take credit or other people's work. Use indoor voice while talking to people. From this lesson, we learn some politeness, some polite expressions that are pardon me, excuse me, may I, please, meet you, you are welcome, etc. If we use these expressions, use this politeness, it will make our life easy, simple, and comfortable. Now I will give you homework. What is etiquette? What is manner? Why should you learn and practice etiquette and manner in everyday life? Why should you learn and practice etiquette and manner when should you stop speaking? Next, from where do you learn etiquette and manner? Number A, what is etiquette? Number B, what is manner? Number C, why should you learn and practice etiquette and manner in everyday life? Number D, when should you stop speaking? Number E, from where do you learn etiquette and manner? We know that a child generally learns etiquette and manner from home, from schools, colleges, professional bodies, etc. Now I will give you next topic. Unit 7, Lesson for Amerigo, a Street Child. Thank you everybody.